you need to collect physical media. Like 2 years ago, I made a video called Physical Media is Underrated and You Need to Own It. And when I made that video 2 years ago, my English wasn't that good. I didn't convey my ideas properly, and the video honestly is not that great. And the topics I actually discussed in that video were that physical media works more in case that you want to trade games, that you own the disc, and that for collection is great. But I think that right now, collecting physical media in gaming is way more important because I see it as a way of preservation and as a way of keeping alive this hobby that has been my favorite since I was a little kid. So a few days ago, we got the announcement that Indiana Jones, Oblivion Remastered, and Fallout 4 were going to release for the Nintendo Switch 2. And at the beginning, everybody was very excited. Even we got the announcement that Indiana Jones was gonna be in the cottage. The game was gonna be inside of it, and even Bethesda was very proud of it and posted it on their X account. But then we hear that Fallout 4 and Oblivion Remaster on Nintendo Switch 2 will be code in box releases, not even game keycards. Nintendo has been doing this of having game keycards, in which is the cartridge, you put it inside of the console, and it's basically the license to play the game. So you don't own the game, you don't even have the game inside of the little thingy. It's just a license. It's a license in a box, which I think it's incredibly stupid because it's like at that point, what's even the point of physical? Might as well just release it digital only. And they don't even like try with the physical box. They put a horrible art with a huge logo underneath that says that, so it looks extremely horrible and tacky. You don't even get a manual, which is a topic for another video. But now we're going to be getting code in boxes releases. So now it's like, what even is the point of this? Like, people complained about the game keycard, and now we went back to an even worse option because now I'm paying for an empty box that's just gonna have a code in it. What's even the point? Just release it digital. So it's a very weird thing to do, and that just shows that companies want to start pushing the digital only slowly. They're going to start doing it because it's more convenient for them. They can just simply give license to people and nobody will own the game except them. And if they take your account down, the game is going down with it, but they still get their money. If you own the disc and your account gets down, you still have the full game on that disc. And you can see the comparison of the Switch on physical media because I've been collecting older PlayStation 3 games, and those games are beautiful. You have art on the back side of the cover that you can just flip however you want. You have a nice manual with it, and the best part is that the game is completely on the disc. So in case I want to take it to my friend's house, I just gotta put it inside the console. We don't have to wait for anything to download. It will just be plug and play. Sadly, that's nothing that you can do right now because we see Bethesda starting to do coding boxes releases. Nintendo Switch has done the game keycard for many games, and they say that it's for heavy games that they cannot fit in the whole cartridge. But then it's like, I don't know, come with a better solution. Everybody's here is a multi-million-dollar company. They can easily figure something out. And it's just a shame the path that we're going with physical media. And honestly, if you have a retro console, if you have an Xbox 360, if you have a PlayStation 3, start buying older games. They're very cheap right now on GameStop. They're like $4 maximum. It's crazy how cheap they are. And at least you're owning a physical video game that it's in the disc that you can actually own. Like, I can look at my collection right now and I actually own a bunch of games. But sadly, that's not the same case with my Switch 2 games that I have there. I see them and it's just a bunch of license for them. So it sucks, but yeah. So if you find yourself wanting to actually own games, I recommend you doing it. Start investing in retro games. They're cheap and there are great pieces for your collection, because sadly the newer generation of console looks to be all digital. It was just like this video. I just wanted to rant a little bit more about the new situation with Bethesda and Switch and a few other games and stuff like that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.